Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
Hi, welcome to the KVJ ATS Podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show Podcast.
Hello, happy Friday. Welcome to the KVJ After the Show Podcast. Yeah. Here we go, everybody.
Work it, mama.
Oh, yeah.
Work it, mama.
Weekend is here, y'all. Look out. Look out.
I like it.
What's everybody got going on this weekend? Any big plans? I know last weekend was camping for you, Bird. Anything that monumental?
Yeah, me and the boys are coming over to Sasquatch Recordings North, my house, and we're going to be jamming out.
Okay.
Playing some music together. It's our last day with our long hair together.
Oh, this is big.
We're going to be doing some social media social media videos.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Are you actually cutting the hair on Saturday?
No, I think they're doing their own thing, and I'm continuing my hair journey, my hair truth.
Yeah. Should. Why not?
Fuck it.
It's rocking.
I'm single.
Yeah. What the hell?
No one tie me down, tell me to cut it.
Not yet.
Other than our audience.
What do you got going on, Virginia?
I am going to my girlfriend's house tomorrow. They're doing another one of those sipping shops.
Where's this at?
So this one is at my girlfriend Kendra's house. The last one was at your neighbor's house. And that sipping shop went well into the evening.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that sipping shop was on a Saturday. I come home from my camping trip Sunday, like late afternoon, early evening. Virginia's car was still in my driveway.
Yeah.
Mama went home.
She went.
She must have used her broom to get home that night.
I did more sipping than shopping.
Yeah.
No one's shocked.
Sip, sip, sip shop. Sip, sip, sip shop.
It's like, whose fucking card is that? Oh, it's Virginia's. I saw the hashtag be cool sticker.
Yeah, that's me.
That's her. That's her. Something good for the summertime. Did you see this week? Natty Light, Natural Light, is now going to be selling boozy frozen lemonade pops.
Ooh.
And you're going to like this, Bird, because they are 8% ABV.
8%.
So they are.
You don't need a lot of them. And yeah, I guess that makes sense, because if you want to get a little action out of your pop, you'd be like, yeah, I gotta have 8 of them though. I could see that complaint. So you won't, like, at 8%.
But what's weird about that, when people do those Jello shots with the alcohol in them, I could do 5 of those. I never ever feel anything. I feel like the Jello almost kind of takes away the buzz of the alcohol. Can I get an amen on that? Or
I don't know. I've had Jello shots that rock my
I don't think
tits.
you're doing the right kind of Jello shots, because I know Lynn from KVJ Nation, when she makes them, you do a couple of those. You're like, okay, I know I did a couple Jello shots.
You can taste, I don't know what she uses, like the Everclear or whatever.
Yeah.
It is potent.
Yeah.
those were the shots our sweet Suits did that made him shake his ass all over that boat. I think Kevin left at that point.
I've got the video.
By the end of the night for that boat we did,
the Pontiki.
Yeah, Suits had, just flowing with those Jello shots. I could not believe how low he got his tail feather.
Those girls were grinding on him, and they all went down together, and they all came up together. It was a great video.
I thought we were going to watch a fuck fest with Suits.
Well,
Wow.
That's what I thought.
I'm not changing the channel.
Oh, you definitely watch that.
Definitely.
Do you watch it with Suits' consent? Do you watch a Suits sex video?
Probably not, no.
With his consent? With his consent?
Probably not.
I definitely do.
I definitely do.
I definitely do.
You can't take that back, and I don't know if I could ever look at him the same way again. Every time I looked at him, I just see him fucking.
It would just rock Kevin. Kevin couldn't handle it.
I couldn't get past it.
Kevin's pure soul can't take
I feel like we could knuckle bump Suits and be fine.
Oh, you shitting me? I'd fucking love to watch it. I'd watch it with him.
I'd watch it and take my dick out.
Zero weird factor.
Well, you never know what might happen.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. Yeah, I thought this was an interesting poll. Do you believe it? They were going through what the best drunk fast food is, and they did it by that Google search, and it's an interesting way of polling now where you can go into Google Insights and you can see what areas will Google the most.
And I love that feature, by the way.
So here's the top fast food joint in all 50 states according to which one people Googled the most on the biggest drinking days of the year. So they would go in and just say, okay, Florida Googled what on St. Patrick's Day the most?
I'm going to go with, they did Pizza Hut.
Okay. The fast food restaurant?
Oh, no. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Taco Bell. So I'm sorry, Kevin.
Yeah, it's got to be Taco Bell.
It's definitely Taco Bell.
Drunk people love Taco Bell.
I know.
But it's not, though. I can tell by the way Kevin said, yeah, we're wrong.
That's why I don't know if I love these, because the only state where Taco Bell was number one was Wyoming.
What?
And yeah, I know, like, for instance, like my wife, you ever get her a little bit tipsy, that is without a doubt. That's the only time she'll eat Taco Bell. She feels it's justified, and I agree with her. And that's the only time I'll eat Taco Bell.
It is drunk people food.
Yeah, you're hammered, and you're like going, you know what? I'm hammered. I'm gonna have Taco Bell. It just goes great together. I'm not hopefully doing this too often.
Only thing I can
make it happen.
The only thing I can think of is that Taco Bell publicly has had a few missteps in front of everybody, and they have gone up in their prices. They're not that drunk cheap place that it was back in the 90s, even the early 2000s. And I think people know that. I'm anxious to see what the answer is.
The answer for Florida is Burger King.
I almost said Burger King.
Really?
Yeah, because Burger King's really good.
Burger King won for Florida and 13 other states. McDonald's is first with 22 states, so they're number one overall, and Wendy's won 4 states.
If I'm super drunk and I have all of those, I think I would want McDonald's. If I was in a state like I am right now, I would, I think the sauces, the combination of the fries, the variety,
Drunk, yeah, because you put it in a different order when you're drunk than if you're sober and it's Tuesday for lunch. And yeah, probably McDonald's because of the fries, number one. That'd be the best. I might even, if I'm hammered, get 2 orders of fries.
And I love getting the sweet and sour sauce and smothering it on everything.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I go Big Mac, too.
McDonald's.
And Buds. I like going to Buds.
I like it. But they're not opening up late, though. And I'm thinking the reason why I wouldn't say up Buds is because they're going to close. If we're hammered midnight, 1 o'clock.
You're right. I like to be drunk at 4 p.m., though.
But thank you for mixing up my sponsor. They'll appreciate that, and so do I.
I think Wendy's would be my second choice because they seem to be the juiciest to me. And that seems like that would the mark I'd want to hit. Juiciest and cheesiest on like a Wendy's double.
I'm so proud of Kevin right now. And I think it's Fat Kevin coming through.
Oh, I did a lot of fast food in my day.
They have the juiciest burger out there for fast food.
Right.
Juiciest.
Yeah.
And I think the top quality meat out of all the other fast foods. One of the top.
Too. And a Frosty would be great while hammered.
Do not have the best breakfast, though.
Yeah, but you don't go to Wendy's for breakfast, dog.
If you're hammered and this is what you get for breakfast, you're going at it hard.
Me and Denny.
It's a long night.
Me and Denny's ordered some food. Never mind. I'm hijacking Kevin's bit.
No, go ahead.
It was so shitty, and I love this restaurant. And we both looked at each other at the same time and go, "Holy fuck, this is terrible."
Really?
It was awful, and it was a lot of money because we did it through delivery. And it's the second time it's happened, 2 times in a row, and I think I'm breaking up with this restaurant.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, and I love this restaurant.
It is disappointing.
It is.
That'll happen. My wife almost has that if she has a bad experience, like not going back. And you know what? There was a restaurant that we love, and the food is great. And we would sit at the bar, and there was a guy that would come up and talk to us, and he was a nice enough guy. But when like you're trying to eat and he's still kind of hovering and talking?
Yes.
And then he started going on one time about how he had explosive diarrhea.
I mean, dude.
And he just wouldn't leave. And I look at Kim, she's like, I'm never going back. I'm like, but I love this place. I'm like, let's just go sit where he's not.
He ruined it.
And now I can't get her to go back. And it's a place I love to go. The food's always been fine. But the guy talking about, I mean, it was graphic. And I'm like, I'm looking at my wife and I'm
It's
like,
so
we're
dumb.
never coming back.
You can't believe it happens, but it happens happens a lot. And the place I'm talking about, I go there. I have blown this restaurant since I've gotten on the air back at Wild 95.5, talking about how they had the best honey mustard of all time. And they changed their honey mustard. They added more vinegar to it, and it fucking sucks now.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it hurts. It hurts.
Yeah. See, that's it. They
And
can ruin it.
I want to out them, but I also don't want to do that. People always get mad at me for not saying the restaurant, but you have to understand, if I say the restaurant, now I'm going to get a whole ton of shit if they want to fire back and I'm in a management meeting. Is it worth it?
You don't want that fight.
No, I don't. And I also don't like making people feel bad.
We're trying to see management as little as possible, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
What feels good in the moment will not in the long run.
Let's not up our face-to-face where they're mad.
I tell Denny's I have the principal philosophy with management. I never wanted to run into the principal, and I never want to run into management. Because I'm doing something wrong usually.
If I see them coming, I'll hit the deck.
Oh my God, I'll crawl Vietnam style to the elevator.
No, you
Trying
don't
to
see
make it
me.
out.
You don't see me.
All with love, of course.
Yeah, so that's what they say. Burger King, best for the state of Florida. We'll see. Got some comments about shows to check out. I know you'd mentioned this to me. I think you've seen it. Sean from Jupiter said, I recently watched a new documentary show on Hulu called Sasquatch. It has everything Jaybird could possibly love in a program, weed, murder, and Bigfoot. I even scrolled the credits to see if Jason Pennington was a producer.
I am going to watch it this weekend. It dropped this week. I promoted it or shared it or whatever you want to call it on our KVJ blog or fucking Twitter. I don't know, some shit. And it looks really good. Supposedly some Bigfoot murdered 3 pot farmers, ripped them to shreds. And I believe that's in the place, Humboldt County in California, where all of that murder
kind of
goes on.
Lawless area.
Yeah.
They've got drug stuff going on there.
They say serial killers and murderers go up there to move because they know they can kill without getting caught.
Creepy.
Okay.
In the United States, that's going down.
Wow. All right. Yeah, I don't know that there's necessarily anything right now that I've heard so much about that I'm excited to watch, unfortunately.
There's a couple I told you about that I think you would love.
Okay.
Yep. And can't remember them.
Bird bomb.
Damn it, Drake! Oh, you do have a full bird bomb?
I did. I made you another one. You'll never be dry when I'm around, precious.
What a great line.
I like to keep my girls wet.
Oh, gosh. I'm flowing like a river over here.
Tanya had said that that documentary you mentioned, My Octopus Teacher, was beautiful, inspiring, and touching.
That's the one.
Yes, you loved
Okay.
it.
It kind of made me cry a little bit.
Okay.
I know I sound like a little bitch, but it's the good kind of cry. Like, just like a little tear. Like,
Right.
oh, fuck, man. Relationships, nature, life, death, fuck.
She said she thought it was a good way to celebrate our planet.
It is such a good documentary.
Watch it with the kids. She suggests to Virginia.
And the guy that narrates it, he's British. And the whole time, he's very peaceful British. I had a relationship with this octopus.
I don't know if I can watch it because I like to eat octopus. And if I watch it, is it going to make me sad and not want to eat octopus anymore?
I don't think it's about that.
They said it'll make you rethink eating them.
It will, definitely. I didn't want to say that because I want you to watch it, but the motherfucker's snuggling with an octopus and the thing's responding.
That's adorable.
Oh my gosh.
People who are cold watch it while eating calamari.
Oh, there's definitely a percentage of the people that hear me bitch bird cry at an octopus documentary that eat octopus. It doesn't shake them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I think you should watch it.
You want me to stop eating octopus?
No,
don't you?
I love when you eat puss. I'm sorry.
Whoa. It's the bird bombs, Kevin.
It is.
Yeah, is that what it is?
makes you very vulgar.
It's
It's
not
not
me.
his fault.
It's not me.
Don't be mad at him.
Yeah. Got Curtis from the Pizzle saying, hey, I'd like to hear you do a round of Do, Marry, Kill between KVJ and D.
Do it.
They throw in suits. It's the, what is it? Who would you do? Who would you marry? Who would you kill? Out of people on the show, we go more than just the 3 because it's those 3 options. You got to choose. Okay, so let's say Virginia.
Oh my!
Yeah, I guess that's why he's doing KVJ and D. So
what are we
sorry,
doing
Sids,
now?
no one's gonna kill her.
I have to pick out of you three.
Yeah, you do one of us.
F,
just for
marry,
pure,
kill.
Yeah, F, marry, kill, whatever you want to call it. It's got many different names.
Your vanilla ass couldn't handle me for a night. You might want to just kill me off. I don't think you could handle my ass.
I don't think I could.
I think you got to murder me.
I think I do.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Dead meat, huh?
I think you got to marry Denny's, right? I mean,
Okay.
he's so peaceful and
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, but if you marry Kevin, then he's more powerful
Oh, I don't
in the
know.
radio business.
Well,
He's got a big name.
who wants to be in radio anymore?
Oh, well, look, that's all you got. That's all you got. 3 dirts instead of 2. He's
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah, we made that call.
Oh, I can't decide which one I want to screw and which one I want to marry.
Are you definitely killing me?
I think what
so.
makes it
Heart.
I'm sorry.
Heart, dog. I'm gonna fucking make you sandwiches at night.
All right, maybe I would marry you.
Fuck yeah. No, fuck no. I mean, not you no way to marry me.
you can kill me. I need a nap.
Oh, Kevin.
But honestly, seriously, really think about that. Who could you spend your life with, and who could you take for a night of pure carnal activity?
Gosh, I don't look at any of you and like, oh yeah, I want to get on that D.
Don't ruin the game.
Sorry.
Respect the game. Respect the game.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I think if I marry Kevin, I might have a nicer house.
Okay.
What is that? What?
I mean, yeah, I'm just thinking about like lifestyle. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe I'll marry Kevin.
Yeah, I'll take care of you. That's what I do.
But
Nurturer.
you will die of boredom.
Yes.
I'll die of boredom.
Quickly. I'm just saying, if you want to fucking take a little train
You're definitely
ride.
going to cheat on me. And fast. No doubt. Probably in the first night.
I don't know if it's the right move for you.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, I
Yeah.
don't know if you should
Like,
marry
oh
Kevin.
my gosh.
It's kind of the impossible question.
Yeah, it is. It's challenging. It is challenging. Bird, do you have a quick answer?
So it's
Do, marry, kill.
out of between you, Virginia, and Denny's?
Yeah.
So I bang Virginia, or
Yeah.
do Virginia. You both sound terrible. Do or bang. I don't know what's more vulgar. I have sex with Virginia.
How about pound?
Pounds.
Which
good.
what sounds worse?
Pound.
I take Virginia to Pound Town. Oh, God. It sounds so wrong. It don't feel good, man.
You need at least 7 bird bombs in you.
Okay, I'm one away.
Yeah.
I Pound Virginia. I think I kill Kevin only because Denny's can married life. We could
Yeah,
do it.
you guys-
We're
yeah,
too
you guys
opposite.
click, yeah.
We'd be great. I could pound you too.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, I'll take that to
You
my
can always
grave at
pound
least.
him and kill me.
You can
You're
tell
right.
me that right before you kill me.
You know what?
You know what? You can fuck me to death.
You F him and kill him. Then you just marry Denny's.
I know. And
And then you don't have to mess with me at all.
Yeah.
who could I have sex with and do a show with the next day without the weirdness? It's Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin's able to take emotions and put them away.
Kevin is really good
You'll
at-
be fucking weird. You'll have a passive aggressive dig at me that I'll take too personal.
Kevin can compartmentalize.
Yeah.
So I would rather have sex with Virginia, but best for the show, I should fuck Kevin. So I
Okay.
guess for the audience sake,
There we go. Weekend plans are set.
Yeah.
I gotta poke Ralston.
Okay. Feels like that worked out. I got somebody here with a snack question or recommendation. Want to know if you've ever tried the Archer Farms Crunchy PB&J Trail Mix from Target.
Oh.
Cocktail
sounds like
peanuts,
just your game.
jelly-filled peanut butter cups, peanut butter-coated pretzel balls, and strawberry-coated pretzel balls.
Wow.
Not too sweet, very crunchy, very addicting.
I love that. I love when you do that to me,
John had sent that in for you.
John.
Okay. So if you're just looking on something to eat this weekend, you can check that out. That's an interesting question from Angela. She said, you guys hear so many stories from your listeners. What is one that has stayed with you and sometimes you think of during your day?
It's a great question. One of the things that stay with me is when we got Catfish live on the air.
Yeah.
Because it sucked because we were trying to do something nice and they involved the military and I think someone died.
Yeah, it was terrible. This girl was catfishing this other girl. And so the one girl was pretending to be a dude in the military overseas. And so the person that was catfishing this girl was telling her, yeah, I'm fighting overseas for our country, all this, all that. My sister lives back in Florida, so I would love for you and my sister to become friends. And then when I get out of my military years and come back home, we can all be together. And there was no military dude fighting overseas. It was the sister.
Yeah.
The sister was the catfisher.
And what was crazy was that
the sister came in studio.
the sister was in the studio along with the girl she
Right.
was catfishing. The girl she catfished is crying and
Because the
Bawling.
guy died
Died.
in battle.
yeah, right before he was supposed to come home, right?
Right.
Yeah, so she's crying on the air, and something just did not smell right after all that went down, and it was proven she was lying. The balls on her to come in our studio
On the radio.
and still sell the lie. And how dumb we are.
I mean, we were all crying.
We have a series of catfishes, and I don't know if we should tell the audience.
Yeah, in fact,
We cannot spot a liar.
Well, we got catfished
You know-
by the fake Fallout Boy. I got catfished by the fake Wheel of Fortune. Suits got catfished by Kentucky John. We got catfished by the military girl. Y'all, what the fuck?
We are gullible.
Well, you know what's kind of crazy too is Angela, the reason why she kind of brought this whole thing up, it all started with the catfish story about a high school friend that it was catfish for years, met this girl online from Canada they'd never seen before, had a full-blown long-distance relationship with her, and it went on for like years that she
Wow.
dragged him on. Yeah. All started in like 2009, so just
Can you
kind of crazy.
imagine?
Yeah.
Years of deceit.
Oh, that's right. They're telling me too in the chat room. Didn't you get catfished by the fake Kardashians at one point?
I did.
We're at,
Oh, yeah.
We're at 5.
I got catfished by the fake Khloe Kardashian.
So many.
We were at 5, and that's just top of the brain. I know there's more.
Dang.
The easiest to do.
Dang.
It's kind of awesome.
Got a
We,
lot of
we
them.
just want to believe. We just wanted it to be
I
true.
think it's fucking hilarious.
Does happen a lot around here.
We're dumb.
It's funny.
Yeah, I would say probably for me, the one that I quote a lot is we had talked to somebody that had a gift to be able to see dark entities and spirits. And I've probably retold this story about 80 times since then, where she has the ability to just see dark spirits and things like that. And I believe that some people do have these abilities. And the one thing that she had said was she would see somebody walking down the street with a troubled look on their face, and she could see this dark entity and hear just whispers in their ear. And I thought that just seems to be so true. If you do believe in that kind of stuff, and I do, good spirits, bad spirits, and that such, that it's made so much sense that you think about when you just get in a mood or people do things that are uncharacteristic, you're like, why would they do that? That's why I think when you're tired, you're run down, you're off your game, you've been knocked off your mark,
You're weak.
something emotionally
that is-
happens to you, that any of us are capable of something terrible. And it's really a game of tug of war between light and dark, which master you serve, who you feed, as to what you wind up doing. And I'm like, I could see that, because I think that there are the spiritual battles that go on for people to do good and bad.
To your point about the sleep, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I even know for myself, if I don't get if I go through 2 days or 2 nights without any sleep, the thoughts get a little bit just weird. I think it does allow odd things to creep in.
Yeah.
And to your point for the calls, there was one other call we got back at Wild 95.5. This guy told this great story about his mom going on this date with a guy in a Volkswagen BW, and it ended up being Ted Bundy. Was the date.
Okay,
but I
yeah.
remember him telling the
Yeah.
story, and it was a really well told story. And at the end, I figured it out. and I took his shine away. I go, your mom dated Ted Bundy? He goes, yeah. And it completely took
You
away.
ruined his story.
I ruined his story. But it was a great story.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine that. You went on a date with Ted Bundy. He killed all those women. Why didn't he kill you?
Yeah, it's weird, man.
He wanted to just date you? And,
Who knows?
Why were you safe and they weren't? Like, what?
I know.
For a segment next week, I would like people to send us an email if you think we should interview you. Like, do you have a story like that you should be on a podcast, you should be on TV news, because there is a story like that you have that is fascinating that the world needs to hear.
And don't
Yeah.
catfish us.
Or if you're going to catfish us, just don't tell us about it or let us find out.
Right.
Yeah. I don't
Make it
care.
good.
Yeah, I don't care if you lie.
I just want good stories.
Still let me know you lie.
Yeah. I believe a lot of things that are fake, so
Yeah. I'm sure half the fuckers that call in here's lying. But
Yeah.
I love it.
mail at kvjshow.com. You can send us those emails, mail at kvjshow.com. Kind of an interesting, I guess, change in vernacular engineer Keith had brought up about board games. He said, I love me board games, but there's been a huge boom since you guys first played them. The pandemic was big for them. And the terminology's kind of changed now. They call them tabletop games. So it covers your Yahtzee, card games, chess, Mousetrap, Monopoly, Jenga, all that stuff. So they're tabletop games. So you don't have the thing of, well, it doesn't have a board, so it can't be a board game.
Yeah, I saw some people going, it's a Twister. It's not a board game. Yeah, I'm talking to you, kitten beard Dan.
Well, you can't put it on a table, right?
Well, you can, but you're going to hit your head on the lamp.
You have that Twister?
I do.
Just bring it on Saturday just to
Okay.
see what happens.
Engineer Keith had said, my favorites are Gloomhaven, Dominion, and Ticket to Ride. And I realized that I only know the old school ones because I haven't really played any tabletop games since I was a kid. And so there are so many games. I was looking at the popular games that are out there that I didn't know any of them.
Are you guys fans of air hockey?
Yes.
I do love
air
that.
hockey.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Air hockey, ping pong. I gotta get a ping pong table. Whip that witch's ass, Kevin.
Bring it.
Yeah. And Engineer Keith says, yes, chess. That made his list as well. But it clearly just
Yeah.
backfired on me, man.
You guys can play chess and talk about fucking engines the whole time.
Yeah.
We'll be over here
Oof.
drinking bird bombs.
Smart
Yeah.
people. They're
Gosh.
annoying.
We're Connect 4 people.
I think
over
I had
here.
my worst performance ever
That way.
because of chess.
Chess and
Chess killed me.
You had one other one.
Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah.
Pursuit.
I love
Yeah.
it, but mixed with chess, it
Too
comes off
much.
a little
Yeah,
dicky.
you're right. You're right. Yeah. Well, you know what threw me off was somebody before me was at Suit stole Battleship.
Yeah, Battleship's a good one.
You like
Yeah.
Battleship?
I do.
Yeah. I got an email here from a Virginia. I want to let Kevin know that we don't live on the island, but we have taught our 6-year-old little boy Eli to play chess, and guess what? He kicks ass at it. At his request, Friday nights are pizza and chess night. Didn't take long for him to catch on to how each piece moved, and he loves it. He legit beats me and his great-granddad, who's an old-school chess player from Great Britain.
Wow.
It's an amazing game for anybody that can learn and does give you a little bit of an edge in life as it teaches you to strategize and think ahead. Rocco seems exceptionally smart. I bet he would love to play some chess.
But who the fuck's going to teach you?
his mom's too dumb, so...
Yeah.
I have. Hey, do you want to take my kid, Virginia?
Can I throw down a challenge right now? I want to do a round of redneck chess against Ralston. I want the fight.
What's that?
Fucking Connect 4.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
redneck chess.
Yeah, I want to go and sharpen my mind on, because I remember at one point, I'm like, I have got the unbeatable strategy going on here.
Pitter patter.
I got to remember what that was.
Yeah, but you were playing Cannon. Come into the bird's nest and let's talk.
Cannon is, oddly enough, he's really good at that kind of stuff.
Well, I want him too. I want to beat his dad's ass, then your kid's ass.
Send them both home crying.
That's right.
Yeah,
Ralston tears.
I finally, and I hate that. I do still hate to lose to him, and I don't believe that, parents should ever do a layup for your kid.
I smoked Rocco's ass last night in a foot race. He couldn't believe
Good.
it.
I think you need
Yeah.
to every now and then. Got to just let them know.
He goes, man, Mom, you're fast. I said, yeah, don't forget it.
You got to let them know that they're not the biggest cat in the jungle.
Yeah, you may be fast, but I'm faster, bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I beat him any chance I can, but yeah, I can't beat him at the chess. I think he did a couple classes, and he even took on his older brother Colin and beat him. And
He beat Colin?
Colin about punched him in the face. Yeah, he got he was not.
Really?
Yeah, I almost had a fist fight because of chess.
Colin's not used to losing to any
And
Ralstons.
it really pissed him off. Yeah.
Have you ever had to break up
Yeah.
a fight with your kids where you physically had to pull them off each
That
other?
probably was the closest where I was like, okay, I had to keep an eye on it because he was looking like, he did not take it. Because, I think he established himself as the intellectual elitist.
The smartest Ralston.
Right. And so when, he lost a game of chess to his much younger brother.
Much younger.
Yeah. So that was one. And maybe he just had an off day. I don't know. But I'd almost like to encourage a rematch, but then I got to just figure out I'm going to have to break them up.
It's always really cool when you're a kid and you legit are beating an adult at something. When I was about 12 or 13, there was this psycho dude that played in Lake Park with my dad, and I was starting to get good.
Tennis?
Yeah, tennis. And I ended up beating him, and he had a fucking meltdown.
Yeah.
So bad that my dad kind of just said, no, you won. You won. It's okay. And my dad just let him think he won. But he was a grown-ass adult and was I was 12.
He was getting huffy.
He was throwing shit.
Damn.
You didn't beat me. You
Yeah.
didn't beat me. Like, he was yelling.
Damn.
As a kid, though, it's the ultimate win.
It's if you really think that you are in your own mind like the best at something, and somebody who just beats you that shouldn't.
A kid.
And Cannon's he's a shit talker, and so he really is kind of annoying. So that's why I love just as much as I can.
That's different.
I always try to beat him at every and maybe Colin just had an off day, or maybe Colin let him win. But if he did, he quickly regretted it because that's the one kid in the family you don't want to have beat you.
If a kid's talking shit, that's
Yeah.
when you go into beast mode and you destroy them.
Sure. And then
Destroy.
what gets frustrating is then if they beat you at your game, they talk shit, you go in to beat them again, and then they still beat you. And then that's when you come unglued and you start doing really uncharacteristic things. And then what they do, then they record you and then post it. So that's where you've just lost, and lost. So it's tough. That's
you
why
guys
you
gotta
gotta
take it back. You guys gotta get.
you got to watch the engagements you get in because that's how it really falls apart.
That's terrible.
It's fucking
terrible.
kids. You need to
Yes.
take your life back.
Oh, exactly. That's why sometimes you think of smothering them in their sleep. It's the only way you could possibly win. It's terrible. It really is. I know the other dudes are talking about cutting their hair this weekend. Denny's in suits, possibly. It could happen. And Alex S. sent us an email here, and he's thinking about it. He had done kind of the same thing where he said, I work outdoors. I know it's going to be hot this summer. He usually does wear his hair up, but he has been doing what you've done since July 2019. He's, kind of just let it go since he found out he's going to be a father. He's just, boom, let the hair grow. And he sent the photo first so you can see on KVJ TV. There it is, short and handsome dude.
Looks great.
Yeah.
And then here he is with it long. And I'm like, he looks like freaking Bradley Cooper there. And I'm like, to me,
I like the long hair better.
my gosh, if I could do that.
That looks great. I think that long hair. But then again, I'm a dude over here. I don't know.
You know what?
He's a manly man. He's pulling that look off.
But here's what I'll tell you. Like on the one photo, and I'm going to give it to you straight, man. Is you look like just a dude.
Every
You're good
dude.
looking,
Yeah,
but you
do.
look like every dude.
He looks good. He looks great.
Here, you look like the kind of guy. Is he in movies? Like, what is his deal?
You
Like,
walk into a
you're
sub shop.
You're an exceptional man.
Yeah, people are turning heads.
with that hair. It's a different level, and I get it's. Denny's talks about how hot it is and the pain in the ass, but
if you're standing in front of Kevin with that hair at the sub shop, I'm telling you, Ralston tries to pet you.
I think his hair's a little. His
I'm
hair's
blown away.
His hair's longer than mine. I'd like to get it to that length.
That's pretty.
That's another 3 months away from me.
That's something.
That's 3
that's
months.
powerful.
Yeah,
That's
I
it's strength. It's power. I mean, look
It's
at
a lot
Fabio.
It's a lot of work. It took me 3 or 20 minutes just to blow dry my hair today, and I put a hat on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I think you keep it. That's my own personal vote. If you wanted our opinions on it, that's beautiful stuff there. Ashley in the chat room said, "Yeah, you look like my man Jason Momoa with it." So, yeah, you're an exceptional man with that hair like that. So Bird's gonna go ahead and comb his out and get all ready for the weekend. There you go, man. Looking good, baby. Looking good. All right, you guys have an outrageously awesome weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.
Cleveland Clinic Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.